Hey, I'm Galdoc, and we are playing Factorio. This is the space exploration mod with some quality of life mods added in. And we are wrapping up the preliminary establishment of our borders. So we are basically on a rampage squishing biters. These guys have been harassing us for quite some time. And they have been bothering us and eating our stuff and distracting me, and it's coming to an end. You guys will no longer eat my machines. I don't know how you even do that in the first place. The acid spitter ones at least make more sense because they just sort of like dissolve it, I guess. But like, yeah, I don't know how much they, or how they're able to generate such enormous amounts of stuff. It's just really gross, actually. I don't want to think about this anymore. All right. Everybody gets smushed. What's next? Here we go. Here we go. So get everybody... just spread this love around. Here we go. This evolution factor is going to be so high by the time I am done. Alright. Wait, who's left? You. Go away. Please explode. Oh, there's one more. It's like over there by something I can't see. It's right next to me. There you are. Cool. Oh, please do some more exploding. Thank you kindly. Alright, so... yeah, I'm thinking that I'll get this northern one, and then I'm just going to... let's see, I'll come out here, and then I'll just kind of go... I could probably go out here and grab these and kill these things, but I'd rather go out here and then just go straight up. Right about here. So I'll probably kill this one and this one. All right. Now, how are we doing on ammo? We're doing okay. We are going to need to go back for some more, but we should be able to get a fair dent made here. Oh, let me go repair. Yep. Let me go think about what I'm doing first before I actually do it. So I'll just hop it down on this little island here. Plunk. And let's do it. Here we go. And time to blow up some biters. The sun is coming back out. That's good. It's always better to shoot biters in the daytime, especially when you don't have the... come on. Nope, nope, nope. Wow, they are not playing around here. Alright, we're going to focus on the nests, try to get them to dwindled down. There we go. Now, I can just lead these guys on a wild goose chase. Let's see if that did it. Here we go. There's these two guys here. All right. That's looking good. Let's go up here. You know, how are we doing now on ammo? We're not great, actually. We are really poor. But that's okay. That's how this goes. That's why we made a bunch. Can't wait until I can go back to playing the game. Part that I want to do. All right. Nope, you guys will not be able to build new areas. So I'm going to bother you. If you leave them too long, they might build some stuff. Here we go. All right. Oh my gosh, will you just squish? Please for the squishing. All right. All right, let's see. So, got one guy up here. Blow him up. And I saw one down here, I think. Yep, he's still there. Where are you at, buddy? I feel like you just spat at me. There you are. He's attacking a tree. Good job. All right. How are we doing? Yeah, we have enough for this little tiny guy, this little tiny base here, but that's about it. At least I think we do. We may or may not. There we go. So that's all the bases and worms, except for that lost one there. Now it's just these little guys. Yep, we're almost out. Probably gonna run out just before I kill everything. Yep. Exactly correct. So you know what? Take that. Please don't go over water plane. Oh wow, this is stupid. And that's fantastic. That's okay, though. You know what? Come to here. All right, very good. That was silly. All right, so who's left? I thought I saw some. There's some worms. You guys are pretty high on health. I can definitely skill you guys down, but you know what? Yeah, we'll just do that real quick. I'll use my auto shotgun. See how that works? I don't think I can reach him from over there. There we go. And we're done there. All right. I don't want to walk all the way over there. Come here. There we go. All right. So I'm out of ammo. Let's just go get some more. And then we can smush some more biters. At some point, I can start getting that uranium, but I don't want to take the time to set up more rail stuff because that's just sort of tedium. Yep. Good times. Here we go. So how many more of these do we have? 15. Yeah, I'll take them. All right, you give me a bunch. You know what? Nope, I said a bunch, and I'm not kidding. So you go in there. Wait. Almost, you can fit in there almost. And I think that's all I can do for research right now. So that's about to back up. Hopefully my red, green, and gray science have backed up some. Oh yeah, they're good. So that gray science backing up will take a little bit more time, and blue science will eventually get there, but, you know, we'll take it. All right, so let's just go smush the rest of these biters and build some more walls, and we'll be done. There we go. Get the mic adjusted a little bit so you guys can hear me. And let's finish this up. Here we go. Oh, no. None of that now. You know what? You guys will be just fine following me over here. You guys weren't melee fighters, so whatever. Just like spitters. There we go. There's some melee fighters right there. You can follow me right on over here. Wow, are they having like a meeting or something? They're just kind of like all standing around. You know, do fighters play like video games? I wonder. Do they like go around? Or do they play games in general? Do they have like, you know, any sort of recreation or play? I don't know. I'm glad that they picked bugs. They are very difficult for people to empathize with because, well, generally speaking, bugs aren't very empathetic. They're very different from what we are. And they weren't like, they didn't say, all right, well, we're going to build cute bunnies and raccoon squirrel and chipmunks and other happy foresty creatures to come attack the player. They picked gross bugs. So that's pretty cool. So I don't have to feel so bad. Here we go. Go. Looks like we're almost good. Oh my gosh, we just exploded. Alright, so there's one guy up here. Let's go smush him. Where is he? I hear him. There you are. Boom. Okay. So let's head on over to this one. Oops, I didn't want to fly through, but that worked out okay. I can see that there's still small biters there. Those things don't spawn anymore, so those must have been around since the beginning. Or near the beginning of the game, I guess I should say. Once I started expanding into that area. Alright, so that's everybody there. Let's check the map to make sure there's no stragglers. At least not in my area that I can see. Now I think I accidentally aggroed these guys, so that's why they're all strewn across the plane there. But then again, they also seem to be just strewn across the plane. Okay, fine. There was one spot where I just drew a bunch of them and just flew off, and I was like, oops, sorry. And they were like, we do not forgive you. Because they never are. They never do. They're like, this is bad smells. We're going to go smush them. Alright. Some stragglers are down here. Look at that. Alright, well, oh boy, this is like a couple of nests. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. So I know these planes are very powerful, but this does take actually a lot of skill. I do mess it up rather frequently, so let me not say it's too much skill, but still. This is not trivial. Here we go. There's only one little spawner left. Now there are 0 spawners. There's just some worms left and a couple of biters and spitters. You guys are attacking rocks. Still don't get that. Alright. Oh, you guys left. Sorry. There you go. I think I just said sorry to them for not having destroyed them, so that sounds a little strange. Alright, hop out and repair. Alright, we're getting there. Just an acre of these things, huh? Alright. Oh my. Oh my. Forest combat always bothers me because I can't see them well enough to dodge them. So hopefully these trees will explode. Problem is you can't intentionally target trees, I don't think. You can target biters and that will... Actually, can you target trees? Yeah, see, it won't let you target trees. So I can't just like deforest an area with this, otherwise I definitely would have been doing that. Here we go. Let's get them to gather up. See, these things are able to figure out their paths pretty quickly. Why can't the rest of the vehicles in AAI do so? Why is it so hard? Then again, their paths are probably a lot simpler to figure out where they're going to go. Once they're past a certain point, then they just stop. So maybe that's part of the reason why they go much faster than any of the AAI vehicles. Oops, I got to hop out. All right, so we're getting there. Just a couple more of these little buggers. Alrighty. Oh man, what am I from? Ender's Game? Buggers? Is that what they were called? Alright. Here we go. I haven't actually read anything more than the first Ender's Game novel. None of it really seemed interesting to me. It got... I heard... Oh, you read them? There's like a bunch. He's still writing them. Oh gosh. Well, the first one was okay. Like, it wasn't great, but it was sort of like a... It read kind of like a teen novel, which I was a teen at the time, so that made sense. But, you know, it wasn't like Dune. Dune is like, you are very incredibly intelligent, and if you're not, then, well, you don't pass the barrier for entry to enjoy this book. I don't know, man. Maybe, but like the way this thing was structured, like I missed a bunch of stuff the first time I read it. Like I just didn't infer it properly. I was young, but I was still in high school, so it wasn't like I was a kid. Okay, I mean, I guess technically. Probably not. I mean, for me personally, I don't really care. I don't ever intend on reading it, but on stream, probably not. I just know that there's something like, I don't know, a bunch of sadness. Oh, look at you, unable to get past cliffs. I think it would be funny if these biters actually started having, like, no paths appear above them, just like trains. Okay, see, that little guy right there. That was probably from an earlier part of the game. All right, so... Oh, okay, here we go. More biters. Here we go. More biters. All right, good. That was pretty simple. How are we doing ammo? Let's see. Oh yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Yep, it's going to be these guys, and these guys. I may or may not destroy these guys because they're low enough that once I go from there to there, we'll be fine. Let's see if there's any nice patches in here. I doubt it, but I also want to make sure there's no biters. Okay, we're good. Just head on over here, and... Oh, this is going to be fun. This is at night, too. Oh, boy. Oh, and they're on both sides. Oh, dear. And it's forest. Oh, this is actually pretty dangerous. Oh, well. I have rockets. They have mandibles and splurty acid things, and I don't know. Other gross stuff. There we go. Almost everybody. Is that everybody? Nope, there's 2 more up there. Boom. Yeah, stop attacking the rock, because that's just, it makes me feel bad when you guys attack rocks. I'm like, are you even trying? Like, I'm sitting here and blowing you up. And granted, you're being cruel to me. You're destroying my machines. But yeah, I feel like it's an unfair fight if they're sitting there attacking a rock. I don't feel like I've actually overcome a challenge. I have not accepted an attack from an honorable opponent. Or even a basic equipped opponent. Alright, let's see. I don't know why I did an anime voice there, but I did. Oh my, this is just so much explosion. Well, I will have plenty of room for all of my stuff that I need to do in terms of building things, right? So that's pretty cool. Then after all this stuff is said and done, then I'll be able to set up the artillery to take care of any of the biters' nests that are too close. So let's see, we'll go from there to there. I could get them... Let's see how close they are. Are they like a whole screen? Yeah, they're more than a screen. They'll be fine. These guys, however, time for smush. Here we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Let's just take a quick moment to repair. All right. So now we're to the really big nests. But I don't think I need them because I can just go up here, 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 here. I can just do like a little L thing. Whatever. Whatever I choose to do, we are done with smushing biters. So let's see. Oops, I just flew through some acid. And because I'm flying, I did not dodge it? Question mark? I don't know. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. So how am I going to work this? Because this is... Well, this isn't good, because they can, if I build the wall here, then they can just go around behind it, so I don't want that. So maybe the wall starts here, and I just go over to, yeah, I just go straight across from about here. That's a little silly, but what can you do? In fact, I'll start here, because there's, I'm not going to put out much of a sandbar. Nothing can get out to here, so I'm not going to get any attacks from there. I guess the closest they'll be able to come in terms of getting an angle on it is about right there. So I can start about here. Okay. So let's go ahead and demarcate out the area. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get all this junk out of here. I'll get those cliffs in a second. Man, did I just really go to the very top of this thing? All right, that's fine. We'll solve what I'm going to do by those cliffs in a second here. Right now, I'll just start collecting all this junk. Oh, I probably still have the auto shotgun. There we go. Or combat shotgun. They don't call it an auto shotgun. My AA-12. No, don't drop junk on the ground. Here, you just take a whole bunch because this is the tree pickup portion of things. Here we go, and I can just sit down and drop chest and, you know, not have to make 1,000 trips. All right, so let's do this. Grab all this stuff. There we go. Now I'll pick up the rest of that when I come by. I don't need to get every single little thing here. There we go. That's fine. Lots of stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and exchange who's carrying what here. Division of labor, after all. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Am I really out of wall? Oh, I did take the wall out, didn't I? Okay. Well, let me go grab some wall and dump off this junk. I forget why I did that. There was a reason. I don't remember what it was. I'm not seeing any stragglers out here, so hopefully I don't get any nests inside the base. If I do, It'll be a little annoying, but they'll be more like the cockroaches on the sea barge that annoy you. Oh yeah, don't I need to actually fix power? How are we doing here, power? You're close. All right, well I picked up the stuff, so yeah, I'll just set that up really quickly because this is just a copy-paste operation. It should only take a mere moment. Now I've got to jog it down here because I'm not going to move that up. It's just too much complication, and I don't really care. So yeah, all right. I might need to set up some more fuel stuff, but we'll see. I'll just bring this down here. Actually, let me do... Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm only going to have 3 rows here. That should be enough to get me through till solar panels, because solar panels are actually not far off right now. So let's just go ahead and grab this whole shanumi, which is not a word, but it is now. I'm not sure what a shanumi is. Let me actually butt this up right there. All right. There we go. Now we just got to lay all this stuff out, and we should be good to go. And let's go ahead and make a pump. Probably should have thought of that. Probably should have some iron. Or electric motors. Okay. Plane, come hither. Where are you? Plane. That was pretty cool. All right. Let's just stand right here and grab a couple. And boom. You have pipes still, I think, so that shouldn't be a problem. So let's go ahead and just set up another one of these guys right oops, here. And let's do this. What in the poop? Okay, that didn't go the way I thought it would. I am out of underground pipes. Uh-oh. That means I've been out of underground pipes for a while in all likelihood. So when I go back up, I'm going to have to, like, scour my walls to make sure that I've actually put down enough. Just give me a bunch. So, yeah. We can keep... I keep fussing with how many of these things I keep, so we'll just make a whole bunch and just forget about it. That's cool. All right. Let's see. That's better. Should have realized when that wasn't being laid down that I have a problem. But it's hard to admit sometimes that you have a problem. Oops. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So that's good. Now this is going to start consuming a lot of that fuel, so this fuel line is going to be tapped pretty hard. Don't know that there's much I can do about this, though. Looks like it's going as fast as it can. I do have... Well, that coal line can definitely stand to be longer, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to build into this area pretty soon here. Because this smelting stuff I've got going on, it's not going to last. I'm going to have to build out here some smelting stuff. All right, well, let's keep focused. Need to get some walls. I need to get rid of some stone, but also need some walls. Now, there's some stone tablets right here. I can just plop these in. I lied. All right. Yeah, whatever. Just go in the chest. Chest of shame. Get out of here. Let's see. So we are... I don't know if I need this many rockets anymore. I'll toss you in the plane. Oh, look at all that junk. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? Get out. And I think there's more. Yep. Hey, guess what? Get out as well. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and put these blue science packs where they go, which is to say stored in this box. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. Let's see. Walls. I don't need that many. I think I can actually stop the production of these walls now because I think I have enough. Yep, we're going to just go ahead and stop production. Actually, you know what? I'll let you fill up. I'm not going to take any more after that, though. Let's get this out of here. So, yep, we're just going to stop grabbing those. So I'll just put some... I got most of the stuff. Okay. The major concern I have here is that I don't want to run out of this stuff. So, yeah, you know what? I'll just put it in there. And we'll take some more. Good enough. And I'll put inside of my plane just a handful. The reason I want to keep some space out is because I'm going to be flying by trees and rocks. they'll have coal in them and all sorts of other random stuff that's going to take up a bunch of inventory space. All right. Here we go. We're going to head down to here. Start there. Get that taken care of. We're good on landfill. Yep, good on cliff explosives, lights, poles. We're a little light on belts. Oh, wait, that's a 7. Never mind. We're not light at all on belts. We're plenty good on belts. Okay, so it was right here. So let's go ahead and just even this out. Here we go. And let's start the wall. All right, we're just gonna do that. So, yep. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna hit the cliffs here in just a moment, I think. Did I just miss that by one? No, I didn't. Okay. Good. Thought I did. Oh yeah, put it on the bar here. Here's the cliffs. And you know what? Yep, we are going to go straight across, and then we're going to curve down about right there. I think we'll just put a little bit of a end cap on that. All right, splody time. Oh, we're just a little bit outside the range. Come on. Oh, very nice. That wasn't too bad. Just 2. All right, there we go. And then one more. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, let's just do one more. This is simple enough. We're not going to run out. Actually, we are going to run out of lasers if I'm not careful. So let's see. Can't run out of frickin' lasers. Let's put this down, and we'll kind of just go from there. All right, let's put in all these wall segments that I missed. And then let's do the belt. Alrighty, so the belt's going, I guess, this direction. Oops, no, it's not. Oh my gosh, that's awful. There we go. I had the belt going backwards. Oops. This is not going to end well. I'm going to go right off the edge. Yep. All right, so let's get the rest of this wall built. So I think what I was going to do here, I just wanted it to look consistent-ish. I'm not too worried about it. I can just go to the edge here, whatever. All right, so we're just going to put in a couple more laser turrets, because why not? Why not just, squander them? Because I only have, like, so many. No, you don't have a defensive area, so let's actually add in a bit more landfill so that I can put the wall down in front of you, so you're protected. And there we... Oh, that'll be fine. I don't care anymore. And they can't get around over to here, because there's just no path, so they are, I think, doomed to not be able to attack from the back. Okay, good. So yeah, all right, let's just slowly we'll go through here. I need to connect some power poles from there to there, so that'll happen in a moment. Actually, let me do that right now. I have a feeling that I've torqued off the biters, and I'm going to really regret it if I don't. So let's see. Let's go ahead and make some 2x2 squares. Well, I guess, actually, this is my territory now, isn't it? So I don't need to go around in the water. I can just do this. Well, that little blink tells me that it worked, because a whole bunch of lasers just joined the network. But that is a messy, messy thing. Let's see. All right, let's go up there and just check that it went the whole way across, because I went through some forested areas and I don't want to end up... Oh, yeah, we're good. I did run out of regular power poles. Dang, I thought I had enough for this. Never enough. All right, back to the drawing board. Or, not the drawing board? The base. Whatevs. Back to the base. At some point I should probably light those power poles, but I don't know when that's going to happen. There are many, many more important things I have to do here. Let's see. There we go. Grab some of these. 1, 2, 3. Just give me all of them. Sick of coming back here for power poles. And then here's this and this. And then we are most definitely going to need more wall. I think I put some in here, so that'll be fine. I think, actually, on second thought, that's probably not fine. This next chunk, I think, is a little bigger. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but we'll find out. And it's not going to be much bigger if it is. Okay, so there's that. How am I doing on turrets? Let's go get any more laser turrets we can, because I am going through these. Oh, that's right, they're over here. 28, that's, you know... Oh, shoot, my mic thing just came off. Hang on. 28 is not bad, but clearly I would like a lot more. Now, what are we held up by? I bet it's electric motors. Are you held up by electric motors? You're held up by electric motors because we can't get enough heavy oil. Man, this is just tough. How do I get more oil, heavy oil, without liquefaction? There isn't any way to produce oil in large quantities except for liquefaction, which takes heavy oil. So, let's see. Heavy oil. Does lubricant come from somewhere else? I don't think it does. So it comes from the advanced oil processing and crude oil processing. Oh, I didn't realize there was two. I have some heavy oil. Ooh. Okay. I didn't even know there was two. I thought those were just like, you know, reversed things. Let's see. You stop. I want heavy oil. So give me like just a couple of these. Oh, that icon is so descriptive. Okay, well, we're going to do that. Now, why are you guys stalled? You have too much... Whoa! I've never seen that. Well, I mean, I guess I maybe have seen it, but like, wow, we're full of petroleum gas? Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm making some of that heavy oil. So now... Oh, yeah. That's better. Now, is this all getting used? It's getting there. Okay. Now I'm happy again. I was very confused as to how I was going to get enough liquid... sorry, not liquid fuel. How I was going to get enough heavy oil to do some of the things I wanted to do. So now I know, and we are good. Glorious. Now I can start getting some of the other fun things. Excuse me. Like the planes and stuff. Definitely some more lasers. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go down the line. There we go. And then I got to also go down the other line as well to make sure I filled in all those little tiny gaps because I didn't put down all of the pipes, namely the underground ones. Here we go. This area needs a lot of love. I was flying by pretty quickly this part. I did 2 flybys, one going with the belt, one going with the wall, but that is not enough. Come on, get built, all of this stuff. All right. Glorious. I love it. Now let's just put some radars down. And again, I'm not going to think too hard about this. I'm just going to put them down. I'll worry about the making it look cool later. For right now, we're just going to do this. Here we go, right about there. I'm so glad they have in the minimap UI the ability to show where these things are. That's so cool. Let's just go ahead and put a radar out here because I want to be able to see out here. So put a little light there. All right, so that's basically that. I could probably put a radar out there, but not too worried about it. Now we have one last little chunk here to build. And once we've built that, we now have an enclosed base. All right, let's go double check that oil is sound down here. Not the oil, sorry, the underground pipes. Actually, they're doing pretty good. Can't be too bad. I didn't see anything, although I can't say I was there. See, there's one. There's a couple. Yeah, I didn't see them. They're actually pretty hard to notice because well, everything's just sort of a transparent version of it, but it's a very busy screen right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Now, I'm going to have to go through and snip all these. I put like one on there during the blueprint phase to sort of hint at what it was for, but then I never actually took it back out. So that was a mistake. But oh well. All right, well, that's looking pretty good. That is the wall in which I ran out of them because they were somewhat filled in and only had a couple left. So I'm glad I noticed when I did. All right. Now, let's go ahead and build this final wall. Here we go. All right, so this is gonna, let's see, how do I want to work this? This looks like it's isolated. I don't think you can get from one spot to the other. Let's try it. It's trees in the way. No, certainly I can't do that. Okay, so that's good. Oh my gosh, just repair, please. All right, so we have, let's go and move this down. This is up here, so if I go straight down from there, right along this cliff, it'll be okay. So about right here is where I want to start. So let's go ahead and just do that. Double check it by actually going there. And it's going to be a whole bunch of cliff explosives to get rid of that, but that is why we mass-produced them in the first place. So then I'll go up to here. And then I will curve out like this. Is that what I'm going to do? Let's take a look at the ocean and see what we're dealing with. Yeah. I mean, I can... What I'll do, I think, is I will flesh out, or I'll even out the land here. Good Lord, I keep looking for this. It's not there. I can flesh out... Oops. What button am I pushing? Ah, I'm one off. Okay. Just even that out real quick. Boom. What is that line that keeps appearing? You guys seeing that? Hold on. That green line. It's very strange. Oh, it must be some, I don't know, whatever. Let's just go ahead and do this, and then I'll build the little wall curling around. So we'll build this going out to the iron patch. Here we go, get rid of these. And then here we go. How many more? Oh, a whole bunch. Okay. So let's actually get rid of all this. And keep going. Oh yeah, it's on the hotbar. All right, boom. And then boom. Actually, that's a, wow, that worked out perfectly. That never happens. All right. So I think we can just go straight down here. Let me double check this. If I go straight down, I get these cliffs. Yeah, this is where I came up. That's exactly where I want it to go. Okay, cool. So let's even this out so that I can just sort of see what I'm dealing with here. Well, actually, let me not do that. I'll even it out when I figure out exactly where this thing is going to land. I have an idea, but an idea is not good enough. Let's cliff explode these things. So, boop. But I can do this in just 2. 1, 2. All right. Man, that just looks so cool, though. I feel vaguely bad getting rid of all this cliff, but you know what? That's okay. Now, I don't think I need to get rid of those cliffs over there. Time will tell. Oops, too far. I got too greedy. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of all... It keeps doing it. Do you see it? There's like a little flash of a green line coming out of my plane every now and again. It's very strange. It's not doing it when I'm out of the plane. Huh. All right, well, I have no idea. Boom. Boom. Oh, I was close to right. I need to get rid of these. Here we go. Now, why do you... There, oh, there we go. It's like off by 1. Here we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Here we go. And so let's go ahead and just clear this up. I don't know if I want to, though. Here, let me put this out here. The reason that I don't necessarily want to is that these don't connect right now, and if they do, then I've got to defend that. So I think what I'll do instead is actually just stop short. So that's where that is. Just stop short about right, I don't know, here. In fact, I actually can just put like a little bit of wall out here and really get that, you know, solidified. So let's get rid of that. And then just put this in here. There we go. I'm in the way. All right, so I don't need any of that. And oh, I am out of laser turrets. That is not a good sign. However, hopefully I will get some more very shortly. I'm out of belt, laser turrets, blue inserters. Don't know how I'm doing on walls. Doing okay on the nanobots, so that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry. That's my Facebook thing saying, you has a message. All right, so here we go. By the way, I'm sorry to anyone who was bothered by the little tiny bit of belt I have that I left behind back there. See, there it is. See that green line? What is that green line? I don't know. All right, so I got to round off this. So let's go ahead and just do that. All right, so let's see if we have enough laser turrets now. So laser turrets, blue inserters, belt. Let's just go ahead and get a bunch of everything so that we can be certain. Oh, here we go. That's the other thing about doing this is that I have built so much and it is so far away. All right, please give me some good news. 9? That's not good. What is going on here? All right, well, you seem to have lubricant. Do you have lube? You don't have lube. We still don't have enough lube. Okay, well, this is not enough. Let's see. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet I don't have enough chemical factories doing it. But no, I do. Look at that. That one's not even key. I have one chemical factory working this out. All right, so you're not even getting any. So what's going on here? Is it really just this problem? All right, you know what? There. I'm going to give a temporary solution to that right there. I think the problem is I'm not consuming anything else. Like the plastics, they're getting somewhat consumed. But clearly not a fast enough clip. And the sulfur is just stalled. And that's a problem because yeah, there it is. So, tell you what I can do. Well, let's see, even that won't increase the flow because there's just, they're full. Gosh. 24K. All right, well, let's see how much time I just bought us. Maybe some. Are these things going now? No, nothing's going because they can't get rid of their light oil now. What? Why can't we get rid of light oil? Come on. Yeah, so someone has mentioned that I should switch refineries from AOP to COP, and that's what I've done. You can see the little break in the line here, and that's when it switches over. So I would say about 2/5 of them are on the other one. The problem is that some of my regions are full, like right here. Look at this. This is just full. So that's why nothing's flowing into it. Because I'm cracking the heavy oil into it. Oh my God, just... Okay. I need to fix this. For the moment, I'm just going to do that. What I'm probably going to end up doing at some point is I'm going to come down here and do it right. The reason I'm having this problem is because I didn't put the heavy and light oil storage up here, so I've had to do a jury-rigged solution that has bit me in the rear end a couple of times. But I'm going to have to essentially redo this whole area because I messed up from the beginning. Let's see. So, yeah, I'll just set a couple more going. Boom. There's a whole bunch. So we're no longer cracking it for the moment. Well, that'll probably create all sorts of fun problems. So now we got 4 of these things going. Do I have any more in my inventory right now? Nope. So we're going to go take care of that. Let's get some more pipe and let's get some more chem plants and let's put those down. So chem plants. Probably don't need more than 7. That'll be fine. Oh gosh, look at all that wood in there. Let's just get all the stuff that I need while I'm up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's fine. I think we're good on these. Let's see. Yeah, 48. Let's get a second stack. And let's top off this stack of regular poles or whatever, steel poles. Belt. Definitely don't have any red belt right now. Boom. And I think that was what I said I needed. I don't know. Anyways, let's go build some more lubricant factories down here. Are you starting to back up? Nope, you weren't even getting close. So, you know what? Let's just do this. I have no idea how much this is going to make, but it's going to be a bunch. Here we go. For right now, they can just go there. All right, so let's go take a look. Do we finally have engines or electric engines full on lube? Yes, finally. Okay, you guys are doing really good. In fact, I can actually build another bevy of you. So let's do that. So let's do, no, come on. Yeah, I have some pipe add-on that's doing something silly. Let's add another thing here and another thing here. Let's just go ahead and copy this. That should do it. Give myself room for, well, that'll do. There we go. Give ourselves a nice even 10. And then just help out the nanobots. It's too fast for me. I can't keep up. All right. So, and look at that. They are all full. That's fantastic. We are, however, out of lights. So let's go get a couple of those. All right. Boom, boom. Not the biggest deal in the entire world, but you know what? Big enough. All right, so that is going to give me a bunch more engines. I don't know if I have enough here to keep up with it because my steel flow is pretty low, but we'll just deal with it. One thing at a time. Oh, let me see if I have more lasers now. Here we go. 2. And those things are still here. Like you can still see that little green line. It's got to be some kind of artifact. Don't know what that is. It's not like the Indiana Jones kind of artifact, rather a graphical artifact. Well, let's go ahead and build the rest of the wall down here. At least finish that out, because I am so excited to finally be done thinking about biters for at least a little while. So I'm not, once I have the lasers all set up, I'm not going to bother, let's see, this south point is going to be pretty heavily attacked. I'm not going to bother worrying about any of the, what's it called? The other stuff being supplied, like the gun turrets and things, until it's time. I should probably do that sooner rather than later. Did I already run out of lasers? That's not good. That is not good at all. Well, we had a good run of it. Let's see if we can't get power coming to this thing. I'll just connect it up over there. I would probably save a few poles if I, went through the water and just built like some landfills, but whatever. Not too worried about it at this point. Oops, that's not close enough. Whatever. Whatever, this is already kind of organic. There, fine. So we got power at least. So now let's just make sure everything else is built out so I can come back here with lasers from time to time. I have a sinking suspicion that I'm going to find out really quickly that this is going to be a hotbed of activity, because right there are some biters. However, I'm not reaching anything even close with my pollution cloud, so this one's not too bad. I probably have time to defend this. Of course, expansion is a thing, and at this stage in the game, what is my evolution? Yeah, we're at 83%. We're very, very, very close to some very large biters coming into existence. That's not going to be good. That is going to be a giant freaking mess. Yeah. See, there's those green things. Yeah, I don't know what add-on's doing that. I'm going to do an audit after this particular game and just try to figure out what's doing that, and we will just ignore it if we have to, but, still feel like it's indicative of something breaking. Uh-oh, that was not a good flash. It is about time for solar panels, isn't it? Uh-oh, what's happening here? Nothing's destroyed, though. Wait a second. I thought I had the add-on that says, oh, I know, they're getting caught in the area of effect of that stuff. I should have backed these things up by one tile. Well, that's okay. Because what I can do is, instead of backing everything up a tile, I can just take the enormous amount that I have. See, every time that happens, that means some lasers fired off a salvo. That's why I want to supply these things with other stuff, too. Alright, well, where did that happen? Was it the same spot? I didn't see any yellow thing pop up, but definitely we got a power blink. Let's see, so I think it looks like the red ones are lasers, so we have a couple of gaps here. And it looks like it's not terrible. It's not quite as bad as it could have been. But okay, I'm going to declare it done for right now. We can now go address other concerns. And in fact, we have a huge playground in which to do so. So, let's see. I'm thinking that I'm going to build a solar farm, but I kind of want to do that far away. Because this area is going to need to be just making a whole bunch of stuff. I need to put in another rail station down here. I need to move this up so I get the military rail station set up so that I can then stockpile bullets and things in these. And I'm going to make a big... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a huge row of smelters here, right? Just right there. And then I'm going to have a lot of train pickups here. So I'm going to have to figure out a way of making that fit into this space. Because what I want to do is just have those train pickups. Oh, I need to think about this very, very carefully. Here's the issue I'm running into. I don't want to have a pickup here to have a drop off here. That just makes no sense. I suppose it doesn't make sense. Maybe it does. The issue that I'm coming up with is I don't want this to be too complicated. Like if trains go back and forth from here, that's fine. But if I have like a problem dropping stuff off on a depot, that's another problem. Man, I wish I had... You know what? I wonder if I really can just build straight down here. Like if I can do that. Because the problem, of course, is that I don't have enough space here to put the belts out. But if I move these out like a couple, these should be roughly the same length as the the electric smelters. That should be the same amount of room they take up. Let's actually take a quick look at that. So I can do this if I get heat shielding set up, and that's not too bad. Heat shielding can go right out here. But yeah, I don't know. So let's go ahead and just take a couple of moments here because I want to do some planning. This is the fun part. So now that we've got everything as defended as it's going to be for a little while, I can start paving this area, right? Let me just grab all that. I can start paving this. And that's actually fairly important because I can't walk around too much and everything is awful. But the thing I want to use to pave it are actually the really nice bits of pavement. Like I'm right now using just the concrete, but I want to use reinforced concrete. That's what it's called. So I know I was making iron sticks around here somewhere. I don't remember where that was. I guess it was here. You're being used. However, you're being used for rail, and I think that's going to turn into the other one pretty soon here. That's right, that's temporary. And I built out a whole bunch of that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and start making the whatchamacallit, the reinforced concrete. You should just take... Does it require water? I bet it requires water. It's into the Dectorio section now. Of course it requires water. Well, the problem is that what I would like to do is to go down to the concrete crafting section down here and just put it there because I have all the ingredients right here. And I suppose I can. I need to move the glass line out. But the thing is, this line can't get touched. Right? That's just making concrete that I use as a reagent. I can't like replace it with better stuff. But what I can do is add in another thing of iron stick making and another thing of concrete making, but that's going to start entrenching this and be kind of challenging to move in the future. Does that really matter? Well, yes, because one of the next things I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to have to start straight up. Is there like a little bit of coal there? I'm going to have to straight up move these things over some and then down, and I think I'm just going to landfill this straight down. I was going to make this super complicated thing, but instead I'm just going to do that. These drop-offs will last me for a while. So I think before the start of next episode, I'm going to decide exactly how many of these things I want and where they're going to go. But I'm going to start making some reinforced concrete, and I'm going to pave some of these things in here, and we will be able to take the next step. The next step being the pave the world step. I never took this apart, did I? Well, let's just do this real quick. All right, so... But that's exciting because we can stop being distracted by biters and actually start focusing on actual logistic issues that are really fun and entertaining to have to deal with. Now, the water problem isn't too big of a deal. I can run a water pipe up here, and I left myself some extra space for water, but did I leave myself enough? Time will tell. So let's see. I actually took these two things up, but let's see. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I should have left myself a little bit of space. 3 tiles. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, these are going to be the 4 fluids that have to go down this line. And I forget which ones they are exactly, but who cares? They're good enough right now. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have in this episode. I know technically it's 56 minutes as opposed to an hour, but, you know, things sometimes happen. And unfortunately, I think this is a really good place to end. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been great having you. And I will see you next time.